It's like being a rocker and a movie director.
It's great. It's all good all the time.
In early interviews, I'd remember him stating that bad films should be remade, not ones that were already perfect. In the interview with Are You Going in 2002, he states, "Go remake something that's a piece of shit and make it good." And, as we already read in 2003, he says it again to DVDtalk.com, "Remaking films that were already great is kinda stupid. I don't really see the point." This led me to believe that maybe he wasn't going back on his word, but rather he believed that the original Halloween was in fact a horrible film. Despite repeated claims that he loved the original, in interviews with MTV, he points out what he believed to be the flaws with Carpenter's classic to demonstrate how his film is an improvement. They are as follows.
I felt sometimes that the character of Dr. Loomis just popped in and out when they needed somebody to say something dramatic.
You know, Loomis in all the other Halloween movies seemed kind of crazy, like a crazy guy running around trying to get people to help him. And it wasn't too hard to believe why no one believed him, because he seemed a little bit like he was crazy and drunk and off his rocker.
There's even things about the original Michael Myers in Halloween that bothered me. Like, he found the only mechanic that wears a pristine mechanic's uniform to kill.
But when wanting to make it different, I was like, well, I don't want it just to be like he happened to rob a hardware store and steal that mask. What if they didn't have that mask? What would he steal, like a Jimmy Carter mask, or, you know, or an Elmo mask, if that was the only one available at the hardware store? And when did he rob the hardware store? In broad daylight, and the alarm's still ringing? Like, where is everybody? Those little things would always bother me in that movie. Thank God Loomis stopped to make that phone call exactly at that phone booth where he dropped the car off and found the raven and red matchbook. Those kind of coincidences always bothered me, so I'm trying to make things make a little more.
I haven't seen the station wagon around. Is Michael Myers driving the station wagon in this one?
Michael Myers does not know how to drive in this movie, because that always bothered me. You know, they played it off like, someone must have gave him lessons, but, you know, no one gave him lessons. He's in maximum security prison, so he doesn't drive.
It bothered me.
It bothered me in that movie. That always bothered me.
So could it be that Zombie, despite his claims of loving the original, felt it could have been done better? This is an important question that fans will probably never receive an honest answer to. Zombie's perspective towards remakes slowly began to change. For